Mine just did it automatically. You're set?
It's still,
Oh, okay.
still going. I don't know. Am I supposed to see something here, or do I just exit out?
Oh, okay. So go ahead and hit start streaming.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, so we select stream.
Select stream.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and select that one. Okay. Now go ahead and start streaming. And then it lags by like 30 seconds sometimes. Okay, go ahead and go to Chrome.
Hi, Miss Dana.
Looks like it's capturing.
To repair a screen.
A screen. Wow, she was fast about it. Yep,
Okay.
that's who I thought it was, Noah.
And then you can just hit live when they're ready.
Okay. So then it's going. It's going to be going to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever is on the Zoom. Okay. Is it going to record?
Yes, so YouTube automatically records.
Okay.
And then when they're done, yeah. So you would do this, you're gonna have the 8 different events,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll do this each time. So you're gonna go into YouTube, capture that stream key, and put it in for that event, specific event.
Okay.
Okay, so
So-
every stream key, every video will have its individual stream key.
At the moment of the interview, we go
Mhm.
back to OBS and we enter it, right?
Correct. You could,
Each time we're about to start, we go in here and we enter the stream key,
correct.
right?
Mhm.
And this can't be set up.
So
beforehand?
OBS, no.
No?
This is the production area. This is where you're
Okay.
gonna have to start and stop.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you want to do 8 different videos, you'll have to start and stop each time.
And this one's the one that's going to be here.
Yes.
So we come and we start it here.
Mm-hmm.
and
Just off to the
then-
side on the little table.
Okay. So I might need you to do that because I'll already be sitting down with the kids, like ready to go.
Right.
And then you start it. Since Mr. Foster's going to be back there,
He's gonna be running Zoom.
the Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that's fine. We'll add it here. Go ahead and hit the little plus sign. So you're gonna have to add
So I'll be manning
this computer,
this computer.
which will be connected to that screen.
Okay. And then you're part of the audience over here.
Yes, but once
Okay.
I start it, like me, once you start it,
Mm-hmm.
you can come back and sit with us. Like you don't have to
Okay.
be there until we're
I'll
about
just
to.
be restarting all every.
Right, beginning
All
and
8
end.
hours.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Beginning and end.
And ending. So you will be the one to stop.
Close to the end. Stop.
Yeah, you have to
Start
stop it at both here. You're gonna have to stop here and stop in YouTube. Okay. Before you create a new one, or before you go to the new one.
Can we do like a test run today?
Yeah.
Unless we have a long enough. I don't know if we have a long enough cable, but we would also need a camera that has a cable long enough to have the computer here at the table with us. But I don't know. We have
is
that.
that HDMI?
It depends on your camera.
The camera. You know how some
Is
of them
it-
are USB, like the.
Oh, like
Yeah, like that.
the one they put on the.
Yeah. So like the camera needs to be connected here.
Okay.
And it should be, they're usually about 6 feet. So you'll be able to be off to the side.
Okay, so would we be able to start no, we need to start the Zoom first, then the OBS, correct? Zoom first, and then the OBS, and then we put the YouTube stream in there, the YouTube stream key, and then we're set.
So before you start, you're going to have to enter the stream key. Stream key is always first.
Okay.
Because OBS doesn't know where to go. Okay. So you enter your stream key for the first event, and then you could start OBS, and you're ready. He'll be starting and stopping the Zoom, so you won't have to worry about that.
Okay.
All
Because
you-
that's what I'm kind of wondering, if Mr. Foster could come out here and then enter the key and all of that, and then go in there and then start the Zoom, and then we're just waiting here. Like we're all set, we're ready to go.
Yeah, that's up to him. Yeah.
But we could do that, right?
Yes, but if he enters it here and you guys start right away, he won't be able to unmute you in time. You gotta wait for him to go over there, hit live, and then.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm asking, is if he could start the Zoom, like to actually start the call after he starts this, after he enters the stream key.
Because another question I have is on Zoom, is every author getting the same link, or are you guys doing 8 different calls?
Different links, yeah.
Okay.
We're doing, like, I'm gonna be sending them their link a couple of days before, if not the week before.
Because
like
if
the Friday before.
you could do, I'm not sure if this would be easier for you, but since he's going to be starting and stopping, so you're not testing every time. What if you send everybody the same link and put a waiting room?
Oh, okay.
So that way, even though they log on, they can't do anything until he lets them
Until
in.
he lets them in. Yeah, because that's what was my concern, is what if they come in earlier just to, try to get everything ready, and they mess up our.
Right. So they'll just wait in the waiting room. So when the first author is done, instead of restarting the whole thing again, all he has to do is just let the next author in once the first author's signed off. He doesn't have to test audio and video because that's staying the same. All he has to do is let him in, and audio and video, I'm sure the author's going to take care of that on their end. And so it'll be a lot easier for him, especially if he's coming over here to do OBS.
Okay. And so then if we do that, it'll be like just right now with that Zoom call that I started,
Yeah,
and we wouldn't have to be adding a new one and starting and stuff.
Right,
It would just
exactly.
stay like that.
exactly.
Okay.
Because you guys are doing 8 different events, I'm just thinking of what's the easiest way to do each one.
The only thing we would need to do is the stream key, because we're doing 8
Yes.
different videos.
Yeah, that has to stay. Yeah, that has to
Okay.
stay.
Okay. I think
Otherwise, it
that'll
would
be
create
better.
one long one. You could always
Right.
go back and edit and create, the 8 different ones, but it takes a lot more time than doing it on the spot.
Yeah, I think we want to do it on the spot. So it's, as soon as we're done that day, they could even start looking at it that afternoon or the next morning if they need to go back and, like, if the teachers want their kids to see all the authors, they can go back and do it in their classrooms. So,
Yeah, I would recommend just starting and stopping. Otherwise, it'll take hours.
okay, yeah, we'll do that.
But OBS is pretty easy. It just has a lot of options and it looks a little intimidating because of all the options. But all you're going to be doing is stream key, on off, start and stop, start and stop.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I was going to tell you how to go ahead and do the little plus sign right here on the bottom. And then you're going to go to image. And then that's fine. Hit OK. And then you could just browse for any image, or let's just pretend that you already have your author set. Just any of them for
Okay,
now.
I'll just
Mm.
pretend it's it.
Yeah, let's just say that's out. Okay, go ahead, okay. Go ahead and make it full size. Okay. So the only thing that you have to remember is to stop the audio. So as soon as we're done, you're gonna mute it so that everybody doesn't continue to hear you guys talking. You know, the new
Okay.
author, even though he's on, he's not gonna be hearing the
Okay.
chit chat. You know.
Okay. So, it doesn't matter if we mute or unmute the Zoom. We have to mute it here. Is that what you're saying?
Right. Hmm.
Okay.
I would mute it.
Okay. All right. So this backdrop is for, so it could be during the call, or
Before
which-
the call.
Okay, so this is like the coming soon screen, right?
Exactly.
Or like the
Mhm.
waiting screen.
So
Okay.
you could load them all up here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that way you're not looking for it. All you gotta do is just select it, and then when you're done, you just hit the little eyeball, and then you're back on.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. And that's why we would mute it, because they're seeing this, but they're not seeing us, and we're speaking, and they're like, why are they talking?
Right,
I
exactly.
get it.
They're seeing that, but they're hearing us.
Exactly. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why you want to mute it, so that we don't. They're just seeing the drop. When you're creating the videos, that's just going to appear, and then the video is going to start after that.
Okay. So would we be able to? I don't think we're gonna do this, but I'm just wondering. Would we be able to put like background music here while they wait, or no?
Only if you create, or only if you download royalty free. And YouTube has a lot of that, but you would have to download it.
Okay. All right.
So you look up royalty free music, and then you would just download each one, or just one, and then you would also add it here. You would
Add it
in-
here.
Oh, I'm sorry. You would need a new source.
Oh, okay, and then it would be mute,
audio.
audio
Exactly.
instead of. Oh, okay. Instead of image.
Because if
So we would mute that one right now that's picking us up, and we would have created another little strand, and we hit
right,
unmute on that one, and that's like the
Right.
jingle.
because if you do regular music, they'll take your video down.
Because of royalties. So that's why you say go to royalty free.
Yeah.
So we mute us, we unmute, ba-da-ba-ba-bum, and they'll just hear ba-da-ba-ba-bum.
Right, exactly. Just looping over and
we
over.
can
Be talking here
yeah,
and
recap what we need to change. They won't hear us.
on the.
Okay, and then when we go back, mute the jingle, unmute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like separate microphones.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a little bit more of a production, but the bigger the production, the more people need to be.
Is
The
this
more
the
work.
one they use for morning announcements at other schools?
For some of them, yes.
Really?
For others, they buy Wirecast,
Oh, okay.
which is a little bit more user friendly and a lot more options.